Oh, I got a nod. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third, technically, of our motovlog series. This is going to be the first time we're recording with the DJI Osmo Action 4. So we upgraded. We noticed our GoPro had some scratches on the lens. The footage just looked grainy all the time and was made even worse when we went out at night. So it's sort of dusky at the moment. It's very overcast, as you can see, England, but this is going to be a perfect time to test what it's like when there is a bit of light, even if it's dwindling, and then I should still be out when it gets dark, so we should be able to see its capabilities for what we're requiring it to do. We've paired it with the mini mic, so it just connects and it's all wireless, so it's magnetized inside my helmet. We will show you this at some point properly, but this is just a brief description, and we're so excited to try it. We've had it a couple of days actually, but I've been a bit poorly, so I didn't get out on the bike, but I'm fully recovered now, so I'm glad to get back out on the bike and test out this new camera. The real test is going to be this wind noise, because it's a really windy day today, and we're going to have to play around with the mic placement if this doesn't work, but all signs were good to start with, so we'll see. There's the old motorway. So today I think I'm going to head over to, I'm thinking maybe go around by Swindon, Slimbridge. It's a lovely little area to ride around actually. Oh, look at the mud on the road. The tratters have been out in force. I mean, we've had like really bad weather for the last probably week and a half. It's just been raining most days, on and off all day. So the mud is everywhere. The road's still wet now. Look, we had a little shower earlier in the day, but not much. So today's sort of topic is just a quick sort of introduction to this camera really. We're going to see how much this has improved our footage. We think it's going to be so much better. We managed to get it on sale actually, which is ideal. It's not the latest. There is an Osmo Action 5 out, which apparently does slightly better at low light, and it's got some other features, but when we saw this was on sale, we had to snap it up. If you haven't seen our other motovlogs, just check out 30 seconds or so and you should see the old quality versus now, and hopefully this is going to be a lot more bearable to watch. We just thought we can't keep chucking this footage out at viewers when it looks like it was a GoPro Hero 3 white, so it is so old, to be fair, in terms of how fast cameras move, that we're not like slating it, because for the time it was pretty good, but now it's it can't compare to newer cameras, so we're gonna hopefully see the difference now, and please let us know if you notice it as well. Why are you coming straight at me? F***ing hell. I got so angry then I swore. I thought he was trying to like make me stop for a split second. I was literally about to slam the horn on, but he moved. It's just coasting at me at like 6 miles an hour, and then went, oh, I'm not going to go down here. I've been down here before, and you can see that tower over there. That is part of the Slimbridge Wetlands Park thing. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but this just leads to a gate which is going to be shut. So I'm gonna turn around real quick. We practice our slow maneuvers. I got to practice this for our mod 1. Look. But yeah, so quite a nice day out if you ever are down our side of the world and you want a day out for the family. I suggest you go there. It's quite nice. obviously it's very weather dependent. If it's tipping it down, it won't be so much fun, because a lot of it is outside. And yeah, so to start with, we're obviously doing what we're doing now. We're trying to just get bikes in, like we've done the pit bike, and that was great. And we've actually recorded the first sort of 10 minutes worth of edited footage of the ER6N. So it has begun. It's no longer a future project, it is a project now, which is rather exciting. I can't confirm when that'll be released, but it's got a long way to go, lots of videos and lots of probably us messing up, so we're going to be getting frustrated but also very happy at our progress on this bike. So please, if you are interested in something like that, subscribe and wait to see us. I must say, this bike is way better. So what I haven't told you about was I actually fixed my bike. If you looked at my personal TikTok page, which I imagine none of you have, I've stopped posting on there, by the way. I'm only going to post on cams and cranks now because it's a bit stupid not to. I had an issue with this bike where it would struggle to start and I'd get an engine light on. And what I've noticed was that it got more and more common, and the codes were random. They'd be different every time. Well, they'd be the same couple, but it wouldn't be the same code. So there's more than one thing that it thought was wrong. And then suddenly, I tested the battery before, but in my ignorance, I sort of said, oh yeah, it's 12 volts and it's charging at like 13. So it should be all right, but it just wouldn't, it couldn't discharge properly. So it got to the point where I had to crank it quite a lot. And when I started cranking it, I noticed that the crank RPM just fell off a cliff after a couple of seconds, and then it would come back up and then drop again. And I went, I'm just gonna throw a battery at this thing and see if that is the issue. And lo and behold, it's fixed. It was just a dodgy battery. But I have noticed that it has a little bit more consistent power delivery now, because a couple of times I would hit redline, I would lose all power. I wouldn't actually hit redline, just be close to it. I would suddenly lose all power. I would have to pull over or quickly turn the ignition off and on again, and then turn the bike on, put it back in gear and all that. But it's not a massive difference, obviously, because this thing only makes 10 horsepower, so 10.6 or whatever it is, but it's noticeable at the top end that it's more consistent. I can get up to speed a bit quicker, and I can maintain a higher speed, even with headwinds, which used to be this thing's biggest pain. But it's just a slight difference that is very welcomed. I think that's going to be it for this motovlog. We've just done a quick review of this this DJI mic, and I will probably record another one on the way home, which will be the low light test, because it is about to get dark. So yeah, we're gonna test it. So I'll see you then. Thank you, and please let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think of the new camera. We are very excited that our recordings can now be almost acceptable. So we'll see you in the next one. Good boy.